Alright, so we're heading to the holidays. Obviously, there's a bunch of huge games being released. So anything that's not, with the title of Battlefield or Call of Duty is probably getting ignored. And we like to take a look at all the, smaller games. I'm Major Tom.
I'm Ranger John.
And today we're going to talk about and review Power Up Heroes, a game for the Kinect.
Yes.
Let's start with the story as usual.
Okay. So, you're just your avatar walking down the street, and suddenly a superhero dies right next to you.
Sounds
kind of like in Green Lantern. And so, since they're dying, they need you to save the world.
Of course.
So they give you their power suit, which is electricity, but it's called Volta because that's cooler, I guess. And then you find out you don't have enough power to beat the final boss. So you have to collect the powers of other people with suits.
So it's not like you even get you're not like an X-Men. You're not born with ability. You're just getting a bunch of costumes, basically.
Yeah, like Avatar costumes, and they all have powers, and they only have like 3 powers because they're pretty big powers. But there's like electric guy, and there's ninjas, and like a guy with telepathy, and there's a rabbit from Rayman.
So it's basically like any power they could think of, they just put into this game.
It's like Mega Man. You need to collect the boss's powers to beat the final boss.
Yeah. And basically it's like your classic beat 'em up, right? But it's for the Kinect, obviously.
Yeah, it's pretty like Street Fighter, straightforward. Beat 'em up. Beat the other guy to win 2 rounds. Use your powers. Move on. Fight the next guy.
Yeah.
And then eventually fight the boss. And it's a pretty short game. It's only like 4 hours. But there's some replay value there.
How are the controls for the Kinect?
It's pretty much how you would expect it to be for a game like this. You make the movements as if you're doing the power, and your character on the screen does it. You can hold up your arm to change characters. You can, do like the Kamehameha thing to shoot a big bolt of lightning. Like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, you can kind of, do his chain deal. Obviously they're kind of borrowing from big-time superheroes and putting that into their game. So, it's cool to recognize stuff like that.
That sounds pretty. Did you have any problems with you would be trying to do something and your guy wouldn't do it though, or pretty much everything worked real easily?
Well, I mean, it really just depends. Like most of the Kinect games, it depends on how much room you have. So if the Kinect can see your whole body, then you shouldn't have any problems with it recognizing your movements.
And then, like you said, the game's pretty short, right?
Yeah, definitely short.
Most Kinect games are pretty short, obviously. What they usually come with a cheaper price tag, which
yes, it's
what is it?
$10
cheaper. So you get $50 for the game. It has online, right?
Yeah, it has online versus, and you can also do it split screen. So it's like Dance Central kind of, like you're right next to each other and you're kind of worried about hitting your
smacking your partner in the face.
You might win.
So no co-op or anything? No co-op story or nothing?
No, nothing co-op.
I think it'd be pretty ridiculously easy, I guess, if you had 2 people just shooting lightning at everybody.
Yeah, and it'd be kind of hectic.
Yeah,
because you're like,
I can picture it. So do you think it's worth the $50 or more of a rental or used type
I'd say if it was coming out any other time of the year, it's a definite buy. But with Battlefield, Batman, Uncharted, all those games coming out, you're probably gonna wait till you have kind of a slow period.
Yeah, and I mean the game looks pretty fun, and you'll have anyone that plays it, enjoys it. But that's the problem, I think, is it's competing with all these huge games coming out that are gonna sell millions of copies, and you're this little game that just come out for the Kinect too. So it's got a limited base of people that could get it, even. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's also targeted at kids who can't play Battlefield. Well, I mean that's a lie, because I mean how many kids are on Call of Duty?
Yeah.
But definitely it's a different audience than a lot of these games coming out.
All right, so achievements pretty straightforward.
Mostly story. I mean, there's an achievement for getting through half of the game, beating certain people, stuff like that. And there's some that's going to take a little bit of grinding just because you have to level up all the way. But you'll be, I mean, it's a very easy 1,000, I would say.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Sounds easy enough, which some people might enjoy.
Especially for Kinect games, because there's some Kinect games out there that are ridiculous
as
far as achievements go.
Well, so basically overall, you know, I would say if you're looking for a new fun game for your Kinect and you're tired of dancing or working out, that this would be, you know, a good option for you to pick up, you know.
Nice change.
Yeah. Well, I think, you know, it's a short game, short review, so we'll wrap it up. Bunch of big titles we got coming out. We'll eventually get to Dead Rising. We got Batman and Battlefield. This has been Major Tom.
And this is Ranger John.
Enjoy, my friends.
Thank you.